It's your boy Rome back with another video. Before we get started, if you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. On the road to 25K subs by the end of the year. Let's get it. Like the music that you hear, click the links. They are in the description. So, as promised, I'm going to read off this email that was sent to me by my moderator, Shadow Slayer. Shout out to him, bro. And this will probably be the last time, dude, too, because, bro, I told you to shorten this, and it don't look like you shorten this too much. So, man, I'm going to do my best to get through this, man, and try not to make this too long for you guys, all right? Because he be having some stories, man. And this is a Gen Z, man. So you can only imagine what he going through. Because y'all see how these Gen Zs moving now. I'm like, if you want to know, just look at the reaction that I just did of the Filipina reacting to all them young chicks rating dudes. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, so for this story, I will just refer to the people by just their first name, except for my one friend who just told me about the girl Kayla. I will just refer to him as Jay because his name may be hard to pronounce, and anything in parentheses and that I highlighted in yellow is me putting my own thoughts. So a little context, I've known this girl since middle school, and I found out she was a Christian girl, so I thought that she was the type to wait until marriage, but I found out from my friend when she started our freshman year in high school that she had gave 4 dudes top in a row. So after one busted a nut, she went straight to the next until she finished with all 4. Wow. This was when she was in middle school? And she got caught giving head to a guy in her room. So her parents basically put her on lockdown, but I found out she also gave head to another dude that was in 8th grade while she was in the 7th grade. He told me that she told him all of this, and I asked him why she did it, and he said that she told him it was because she liked doing it and that she was one of those girls that liked to be told she did a good job. Wonder if those are daddy issues. Validation from men. Just a thought. So my friend Jay said a girl from middle school said that when Kayla got into high school, she would be passed around at the time. I thought she was being an asshole, but who knew how right she would be. So when we started freshman year, I could not look at her the same because all that went through my head was the fact she was either swallowed or got nut busted on her face from these 4 dudes. So let me just get to the important excuse me you guys. So let me just get to the important parts about her. So I would end up finding out from my friend Jay that she had been given head when we started our freshman year, and I was like, why the hell did you not tell me this? I could have gotten right. I asked him who was she giving head to, and he said mainly her friends. I said, what did they do to get it? And he said they would just ask her and she would say, all right, who know a 304 would be that easy to get. They usually like to make you do extra-ish to get it, even though they are 304s. It just comes down to if you that guy, you that guy. Trust me, man. I've been fortunate to have this kind of luck on several occasions in my lifetime. Like, even then, it was still shocking. Let's keep it moving. So she gave head to multiple people freshman year, and my friend Jay said that my bad, you guys, that she told him that she wants to change, so she stopped and blocked dudes that were trying to get some head from her. I did not believe she would last long or stop, but he believed her. Hold on, man. So, like, was he, like, going with her or something? I don't understand. I'm like, this is why I wanted you to shorten the story, bro. Now, fast forward to 11th grade, she gets a boyfriend. Poor dude. Okay, now I see where we're going with this. Now it makes sense. Long story short, she had given him head too, but they ended up breaking up. Now that will take a long time to explain why that happened, but that is not the point of this email. Time skipped to 12th grade. I found out from homeboy that had graduated at the time that his homeboy that had also graduated had hit and had got head from her, and she just told his homeboy about how she got trained before. Now I knew about a lot of things she was doing, but I did not. She got trained. So I told my friend Jay, and he was disappointed and felt disgusted because she told him she would stop, so he felt like she lied to him. Afterwards, he told me to get more information about the incident, so I asked my friend. He picked me up at the bus stop to give me some additional details as to how these events occurred. He said his friend had found her Instagram and decided to text her, which she had replied back fast. He talked to her for a little bit, and she said they could link up, which led to him getting head and clapping. Who knew she worked so fast? I asked if his homeboy had a video, and he said he did, and that he saw the video. Now this girl got videos of her giving that got 9,000. He said that the dude told them about her and what happened while they were playing the game. They were talking about her big lips because that is what she is really known for. Alright, so I know I'm in high school with my friends and had these supplements that kind of act like Viagra, so I had asked Kayla if she wanted to take them with me, and she was being slow about whether she wanted to and why. But at the end, she said no. Who knew there was a limit to what she would put in her mouth? Damn. So I told one of my friends, Anthony, and showed him the messages and said to him, putting BBC in her mouth and being trained is alright, but taking something that makes you really horny is where we drew the line. Alright, so our first period ends and I go to second period. I see my friend Hendrick and Anthony. This is another Anthony, not the same one. And I show Anthony the pills and he just laughs. And my friend Hendrick wanted to know what is in my book bag, and he unzips it and looks and sees the pills. He starts talking ish about how you do not get pushed. So to get back at him, I said that is why a girl told me you tried to get her number and failed. He said, who I said, Kayla. He said, what did she say? I told him she said you tried to get her number and Instagram. He said I only wanted to hit, that's it. I actually think she misinterpreted him trying to get her number as him wanting to date her. He also said I have been with badder girls than her and that his homeboy was trying to get at that. Then another dude with glasses asked me if the Viagra pills were for me. I said no, I was trying to get a girl to take them to see how it would affect her because they were regular and not specifically for women. And he said, oh, all right, which girl you talking about? My friend Hendrick said I was talking about the big lip, the dude with the glasses. I was like, oh, then my friend Anthony said he talking about Kayla, the dude with the glasses, then said she is not that good looking, but she got a fat ass. Hendrick then said this his homeboy had hit that already, and I was like, add another one to her list because my friend in my first period that same day had texted me saying he thinks she had gone to a boy's house because she was not home yesterday and her parents are strict on her leaving the house, and when he called her, she was in a red room. Now I'm told them how come a lot of dudes homeboys hit and got hair from her, and why is it that a lot of boys know her for the same thing? And my friend Anthony said because she is the school hoe. Now skip forward past my third period. I head to lunch and I see my friend Anthony from first period, and I tell him about Kayla. I told him how she had been trained, how she gave my friend's homeboy head, and how she was at some other dude's house. So he was like, who is she? I told him, ask Hendrick, he will tell you who. So he gets out of line and finds Hendrick, who tells him who Kayla is, and I tell them a little bit more about her. Basically, the same thing I told Anthony, and I told them how I had asked her before, do you want a Christian man to marry? And she said, sure do. Side note, she had a smile on her face while she said that. I told them, I was thinking to myself, was she going to tell them about her past since it's a sin to lie, especially to your husband? Anthony said he feel bad for that man if he marries her. A little extra information. God, more information. A little extra information that I could not add in the thing. She does not know that I know all of these things. She has done because I had asked her when we were in PE one time, how many sins have you committed in your life so far? And she said none. Stop the cap. I told her add a sin because you just lied, so she said like one or two. See how the numbers changed? Yeah, when women lie, bro. Well, like, what can you say, bro? I'm like, they claim men lie more than they do, but that's really not the truth. Like, and the only reason why men lie to women because most women can't handle the truth without getting emotional. Anyway, I told her add another sin because you just lied to me again. So I asked her, have you had lustful thoughts? She said everyone has those. I told her then you would have to add a sin every time you had those thoughts. Then, as it is literally one of the seven deadly sins, I am not a Christian anymore, and I still know that. And then I asked her if she has lied before, and she said, yeah. Shadow Slayer, you lucky I rock with you, bruh. I swear, bruh, because you made this shit way too long. Yeah, you would think she would be smart enough as a Christian to know that I was a sin. Man, my friend Jay even told me that she said he talks like me and makes her sound slow, but I do not think I make her sound slow. She just does not have common sense. Another time, my homeboy Jordan, who was trying to get at her, but she did not want him, asked her at random, have you sucked dick? And she got quiet. But his attention got drawn away from somebody talking to him. Now, to kind of wrap it up, we were on the bus talking, and she mentioned how dudes would honk at her and her friend walking, and she said it was grown men. I said, how do you know it was not high school students from our school since they have senior privilege? To she said they looked like grown men, and I said, well, we have grown men looking boys. To have you not seen the seniors? She said they leave a little before they open up the gate for the seniors to drive out. And I said, how do you know those were not the senior boys that were let out since you do not know what time they let them out? She continued saying how her friend who works be having grown men hitting on her. And I said, how are they supposed to know how old she is if she is working a job? So you working a job, and that they were just trying to shoot their shot. She said they were saying things to her friend like, oh, you fine, or you a dime piece. I just said, of course, they are not going to call her pretty because she more than likely has already heard that a bunch of times. She said, yeah, I guess, but dudes don't even be calling girls pretty anymore. They be saying things like you a dime or you fine. So I joked around and I told her, you're right. If it was me, I would tell your friend I'm trying to fuck. She laughed and I said, I like a man that is just bold and does not play games. So that is when I thought to ask her, so would that approach work for any guy with you? And she said it would have to be the right man. What I tell you, bro? Women, see, this is why women should not be giving dating advice to men. Because all women got a man or a type of man that they'll fold for, regardless of how that man approaches them, unless he's just batshit crazy. Said depends on how attractive he is. She said, yeah, you're right. I ended just telling my friend Jay to tell her she might as well be an adult film star or OnlyFans model because she's damn sure ain't no Christian. Also, she does not like Andrew Tate. No surprise there. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, because she literally contradicts everything Andrew Tate talks about. Now a little bit of math. She gave 5 dudes head in middle school. Got caught for another, so 6 in total in middle school. That I know about. She snuck a dude in her house, so that's 1 in high school. Side note, freshman year was her craziest year. She got trained, so 2 more. She gave head to my homeboy's friend, another one, plus her boyfriend makes 9. Add my friend Hendrick, then add the boy she saw last week, Thursday. That is 11. Now add in the one she did freshman year till senior year. That is 20 to 30 plus. And that number is still growing. In addition, she has had her cheeks clapped 5 times from what I know. Now, does that sound like a good Christian wife? Hell no. Hell nah. Jesus Christ, man. See, this is what I'm saying, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
This is what I'm saying, man. Her body count is already higher than her age. As a matter of fact, she's damn near double it. That's nuts, bro. Yeah, man. This is Gen Z modern women for you, bro. Yep. And she's gonna expect some sucker dude to accept her as she is and all that good jazz. Yeah, man. I see why you young men are getting your passports. I stay away from this one too. I'm like, good God. I'm so glad I'm not that age anymore. It's like sometimes I wish I do, but hearing a story like this, I'm glad I'm not. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.